Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new here. My name is Helen and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I hope that it's informative and answers any questions that you have. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. So before I jump on into today's video, I wanted to say a massive shout out and thank you to Ana Luisa for sponsoring this beginning part of the video. I am obsessed with their jewellery and it's all I've been wearing recently. So I just wanted to say thank you and share with you guys because it's really affordable, it's really high quality and it's just beautiful and timeless. So it actually is what I have on today. I have this gorgeous little green crystal necklace. I'll go into more detail and show you in a separate shot, but the quality of these is so stunning. The chain is really heavy and it's just beautiful. I'm also layering it with this little piece here, which is a little padlock and key. So my favorite thing about their products is you can layer them up. They're so dainty and cute. And yeah, I just love like the look of layered necklaces and layering bracelets. So I also have on this little gold bracelet here and look how shiny it is. I love the details on the clasp as well. The clasp is so cute. It has like a claw clasp on it and yeah, it's really pretty. These earrings as well are also from Ana Luisa. They're called Paris and they're just like the perfect everyday gold hoop. So I'm excited to wear these so much more. And I just love that their packaging is also carbon neutral, so it's really eco-friendly, it's really great for the environment, and they just have some of the most beautiful dainty pieces. This ring as well is also from Ana Luisa. It is an adjustable one, so you can kind of adjust it to whatever finger you have it on, but I just think that's such a cool touch as well. I love the whole concept of it, and they have such an amazing Instagram. Check out their Instagram. I'll leave everything in my bio below. They also have a huge Valentine's Day sale coming up and also a Mother's Day sale, so you can use my code. They have like a 40% off sale, which is crazy because these pieces are just so high quality and I'm gonna wear them for years because they're just so classic and easy to wear. So I wanted to do a little bit of a Q&A because over on my other video, I'll leave it up here, it is my experience of doing my psychology masters in the UK. So I've had a good few of you guys that reach out to me on Instagram DM and ask me loads and loads of questions about like the course and where you can go from the course and if I found it like difficult doing it like with a job and everything else. So I thought I would do maybe a follow-up and do this as a follow-up video and answer some of those questions, just because I feel like the questions being asked on my Instagram and in the comments, like other people may wonder the same thing. So I just thought it would be the perfect opportunity just to create a little video and share with you my experience. This is just my experience. I'm not saying everybody is going to have the same. It's totally unique and definitely like depending on whatever uni you go to or whatever course. Or, yeah, just like your life circumstances, like everything can kind of change, but I just wanted to share my experience and I hope that it helps someone out there. And if I don't cover your question on this video, feel free just to leave me a comment or also send me a DM over on Instagram and I can message you back. So one of the first questions was, what is the scope in the UK? I have written them down on this little paper. So one of the first questions is, what is the scope in the UK for psychology and jobs? So I didn't do psychology as my undergrad, which is why I found it a bit overwhelming at the beginning because it was completely new to me. It was something I'd never really done before. My background is in early years, so I had done little bits about child psychology but nothing major. But I know that you can go into educational psychology, clinical, forensic, and you can also specialise and go in and do like a PhD or any type of research project on certain areas of psychology. So the scope is huge. I recommend that you like search the internet and search different courses to be able to find like what fits your needs, enjoy learning about. And also you have to be super dedicated, as my master's was a year, it was full time. But a postgraduate can also take like up to 5 years to complete, so you have to be super dedicated and yeah, put in a lot of time and effort. Another question I got was, can I go and be a psychologist without having an undergrad in psychology or any background in it? So yes, you can, but it is a bit of a different route for people who don't have psychology at undergrad. There is conversion courses, so if you type in conversion course university, you'll be able to find out different conversion courses which technically give you like an overview of the whole undergrad of psychology, and you also get BPS accreditation from that, which means you can then apply for the doctorate programs. So I highly recommend checking out the conversion courses. Those are normally a year and they're full-time. Sorry, my phone just went. They're normally a year and they're full-time, but like I say, it is probably the best route into it, and you can also like use your time outside of that to be able to gain different experiences and voluntary work to be able to use for your application, because it's important that you have volunteer experience and also experience of different age ranges and clinical settings as well. So I also had a question which was, do I need to be good at maths? Because I do think I had said in my other video about statistics and how it was the bane of my life and I hated it, but no, you don't have to be good at maths, but you do have to be good at working hard to understand what you need to understand, if that makes sense. So there was different research methods, and there's different ways to analyze like research. So as long as you understood what those analyses were and how to do them, I think that's all you need to know. You don't need to like be an expert at maths, you just need to be able to interpret different analysis and graphs. But I'm sure in your lectures, and you can also get like personal tutors and different things to teach you how to do that. So no, you don't need to be good at maths, but it obviously would help if you're good at maths and science as well, as it's pretty much a science-based topic. Another question I got was on a dissertation. So it was basically, do I have to do a dissertation if I'm doing a master's degree? And the answer I think is yes, as I had to do one, and I'm pretty sure every course you have to do a dissertation. I know in my undergrad I was able to do like a literature review instead of like field work analysis, so I didn't have to go out and collect data and questionnaires. Mine was very like literature based, but I didn't have that option at masters, so I collected loads and loads of data and related the data found back to our question for us to be able to do a dissertation and get an answer. Don't underestimate like the time and preparation that it takes to do a dissertation, but it is manageable. There was also a few questions on a personal statement and how to write your personal statement. So I can maybe do a separate video on personal statements, but the main thing is expressing yourself and your differences. A lot of people who are going for a master's program tend to have experience in the subject and experience work-wise. You really need to set yourself apart from those people. So what I would do, if you have experience like working abroad, or you can speak a different language, or you have a really keen interest in something specific, I would use that and have like a unique selling point. I think it's important to be authentic and keep it light when you're writing. Also, don't use too many quotes or theories. They want to know about you rather than someone else. So I think it's important to add in a couple just to show that you're, you know, up to date with journals and up to date with what's going on within the field of whatever you're studying, but also relate it back to you and your skills and what you can bring and what makes you different. I also had a question on the best UK universities, so completely subjective. You can look up like list of Russell Group unis and see them in the rankings. I think the best thing to do is like listen to students who've been there before and, you know, read forums. Contact the student union and like speak to people in the student union and kind of get a feel for the course and the people and the way it's done, as everyone has a different experience everywhere they go. So my undergrad was in Liverpool. If you're watching this in the UK, you know where that is. I had the best time. Like, I think the learning experience was great, and yeah, I just had a really good time. Whereas I did my master's in Northern Ireland, so there's like not that many unis here. They're quite competitive. And yeah, it was just a different vibe. Pick one that seems like suited for you, but also make it like the best you can. Like, ask for help, attend different study sessions, try and make friends. How much does it cost? So a master's degree in the UK, I'm pretty sure it's like between 5,000 and 10,000 for the full-time year. I'm not 100% on the figures, but I do know you can get student finance to help fund it. There's loads of different grants available. If you type in student finance for wherever you live, you'll be able to, especially within the UK, you'll be able to get funding for it. Money is totally like different with everybody, so yeah, it's very hard for me to comment on that. How many days per week were I in? I think I was in probably 3. I don't really know. I feel like I wasn't actually in lessons that long, but the work outside of lessons like took my evenings and weekends up. So yeah, you're in at least probably 3 days if you're doing full-time, but I know a lot of students choose masters part-time, which would be 1 day a week. What does BPS mean? So BPS is the British Psychological Society, and it is what you need in order to go ahead and become a psychologist. So you have to be accredited in that. So you can check their website and check your qualifications. If you've got any international qualifications, check them in the website. Also send them an email to let you know if your course would be recognised. So that is the end of my Q&A. If you guys have any more questions, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!